Hey guys, I'm Paul Sharp and I help people transform themselves in 90 days or less. Mentally, physically, and spiritually, man, we will overhaul you from head to toe and turn you into whoever it was you were supposed to be before life, society, all those things put layers and layers and layers of crud on top of you that turns you into someone you never wanted to be. How do I know? Because I've been there, man. I've been that guy. I've gone through that process. I've had to do it several times. And so when I tell you I can help you recreate, transform yourself, I'm talking from personal experience and the experience of training hundreds and hundreds of clients at this point. I have helped so many people, and it's something that I am passionate about, something that I enjoy doing. And if you're interested, hit me up and let's get to work. Today, I want to talk to you guys about plastic clips, right there, those bad boys on a holster. Listen, back in the day, I was one of those guys that said, never use a plastic clip on a holster. Never, ever, ever. However, things change as we grow, as we evolve, as we test and evaluate and develop new ways or better ways to do things. It comes to the market, and one of those things was plastic clips. Now, in the beginning, yes, I was 100% on board with you have to have a metal clip, a metal attachment point, or you need to have a leather loop with a snap. Anything else is going to bend, it's going to deform, because the old plastic clips, one, they didn't hook, they didn't catch, right? They just kind of like, it's hard to explain, but they just didn't do the job. And if you pulled them out like this, right, where you force that plastic out like that, it would stay like that. It would deform, and then now you got a problem. A lot of times guys would have situations where we're doing our testing, pressure testing, with the Sims guns or the SIRT pistols or whatever in the holster, and they're fighting over the pistol, and it's breaking the holster, deforming the attachment point of the holster. Those were some of the problems that led us to say things like, you got to have the metal clip, or you have to have the leather hoop with the pull dot. Now, fast forward a few years and several iterations of testing, evaluating, and all that good stuff, and you have people like Raven Concealment. This is the Jake. You have folks like Raven Concealment coming out with these holsters, and there's other companies too that are coming out with these holsters with the plastic clips that are much more durable. They don't deform any longer. They grip. As you can see, there's a little bit of a hook there at the bottom, if you can see that, and that kind of forms this almost a loop. So when you pull up on it, it pulls up against the bottom of this little abutment here, and it keeps it from coming off of your belt or your board shorts, gi pants, whatever it is that you're wearing. It keeps that from happening. So guys, here's what I would say. The days of having to worry about the plastic clips deforming and bending and coming loose and not holding on, those days are basically over. Look, if there's enough force now, what we've found now is if there's enough force to deform one of these, it also will bend the steel or the metal attachment points as well. It will also take the loop and snap and rip it completely out of the attachment point, which is these holes here, right? So it will tear that thing completely apart. At that point, it doesn't really matter any longer now, does it? So I would say rest easy. If you have something from, say, Raven Concealment or one of those guys, one of the bigger holster makers out there, they're using tested materials that I can vouch for. I would say you have nothing to worry about. Get yourself one of these holsters. These things are so nice. The other advantage to the plastic clips is it doesn't tear your belt up. It doesn't tear your waistline up on your board shorts or your gi pants and all that stuff. Again, the concerns are they're just not warranted any longer. It's 2024. The days of the cheap plastic and the garbage plastic attachment points, hopefully those days are gone. Again, if you stick with reputable companies that are making good quality gear, then you won't have a problem. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one.